Jeremy.
You know what's the absolute
This is from some stream he did, I guess. This was deleted or something. So this is Jeremy clips that I guess were deleted. Let's take a look. I'm gonna turn this music off first. And then we'll get into the actual content of this episode, which is gonna be MGTOW stuff, but someone sent these.
And you're just so strung out for something perverted, you'll watch something.
Is Jeremy drinking again? Didn't he say he was gonna stop?
That once you finish, you're disgusted with yourself over. You're like, what have I done? Oh my god.
You know what?
You have this existential crisis.
You know what it is now? It's the fucking stepsister porn.
Oh, he's drunk. God damn it, Jeremy, stop getting drunk on stream. Clearly this doesn't work out for you.
That's not for me.
I can't get away from it though. Like, you know they're not brother and sister. But like there'll be a point.
Jerk off anyway.
You're jerking off. You're jerking off. You're like, okay, sweet. I'm done. And then like before you could end the film, they'll be like, I'm telling mom, and you're like, I hate myself. No. Like,
I'm gonna admit that I watch like the stepmom porn, where it's like the hot stepmother and the stepdaughter. You know, that's where I'm at.
But like, you know, I mean, when you watch it, you know, obviously they're not related. But like,
but you're still wanking.
Well, of course. I mean, you know, we're human. I mean, we're jerking off to that.
You know what's the absolute worst? When like you're looking up some porn and you're just so strung out for something perverted, you'll watch something that once you finish, you're disgusted with yourself over. You're like, what have I done? Oh my god.
You know what?
You have this existential crisis.
You know what it is now? It's the fucking stepsister porn.
That's not for me.
I can't get away from it though. Like, you know they're not brother and sister. But like
the clip is just repeating now. Like, why talk about your weird porn habits online? I'm not here to kink shame. Everyone's probably into all sorts of different weird porn, but I'm not gonna talk about the porn I'm into on stream, even if I was drunk, right? It just seems like a fruitless endeavor. It just seems like it's not, there's no positive coming out of it. How do you delete someone else's stream? Yikes. Oh god, here's another one.
It's kind of felt like I realized you're married. It's kind of felt like I realized you're a married man, and I now realize that even if I get married, I'll probably never stop watching porn and jerking off now that we're having this conversation.
No.
I used to wait till my girlfriend went to work before I watched porn. You know, and then it's like you treat it like you were a criminal too. It's like
Logarth with 10 bits. I'm not a therapist, doctor, or psychologist, but Jeremy appears to have some issues with addiction. Booze, Twitter, even hate speech can be addictive, yeah. Daddy Sume with a bit. My entire thing is being horny on main, and I'm not going to talk about my kinks live on stream unless the stream is specifically about that. Same. Devious Chillster, 50 bits, no Hannah, nothing but pure missionary through a hole in double-layered bed sheets, finishing off with a firm handshake before you both go off to your separate beds. Hey, I said I'm not here to kink shame, but like, that's not what the stream's about. Why, Jeremy, why just be like, by the way, you know that incest porn? That's some good shit. Who says that? Ugh.
Make sure the car's gone. You're looking out the window.
Lock the door. Lock the door. Put something in front of it in case they burst through the door.
Also, I'm concerned for Jeremy's relationship if his wife legitimately views porn so negatively that she feels that he shouldn't be watching it. Like, what a boomer attitude. Like, I think everyone looks at porn once in a while. Like, what the heck? Is he married to a 60-year-old woman? That's like, if you keep looking at the porn and jerking off to it, you're gonna get hairy palms. Very, very strange.
It's up against the door, dude. That was the alarm system. I'm in here working out, I swear.
Yeah, right. Oh no, I was just about to take the trash out. I put it in front of the door.
You're working out with an erect penis.
Daddy Sume says, is that how I became a furry? I didn't stop at the palms.
Yeah.
I'm just really into it.
I'm fucking pumped about being healthy. God damn, I'm fucking turned on.
Hey, you don't leave this room, woman. You go get a piece of it.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
Well, you know, hey, look.
Ask Compu with a bit. Maybe he just has an unhealthy obsession with porn that leaks into other areas of his life. Maybe. I have no idea. The drinking certainly seems to be that, so maybe it's the same with his porn habits.
I've been married for, fuck, what year is it? 2020? So I've been married
A
for
long time.
12 years.
Apollo 8192 would like your tinfoil sub. Yeah, one sec. Let me cross your name off. Apollo 8192, where is the... Why can't I find you in the chat anymore? There you go.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
There you go. There's your Tinfoil Tuesday bingo sub.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Years.
That's
Yeah,
longer
no.
than some people have been alive.
That's a fact.
Did it go through? I didn't see a notification for it. Did he get it? Oh, yeah. It came through in the chat. Okay.
The reality is, my wife is happy. Like, she's like, oh, I know she's walked in on me before and she said nothing.
Oh, wow.
She's walked in on me before and said nothing, but I know she's there. You know, like, I know she caught me.
It's going to bite you in the ass later, dude. That's
No.
the thing. You're like, she's happy. You give it like 5 more years. You're going to fuck something up. And then
Well-
she's going to be like, Jeremy, all the times I walked into you stroking your fucking cock, this stepbrother porn.
Yeah, right.
I was like, what does this have to do with the dishes?
Yeah, it's gonna come with a divorce proceeding. She's gonna have a fucking itemized list. But like,
Yeah,
she,
you're gone at that point, man.
Yeah, but she knows. She's like, oh, okay. Well, he's not gonna be crawling all over me tonight. So, okay.
Okay, so Jeremy's wife thinks he's terrible at sex, confirmed. What is with these old men, like Ben Shapiro and the Quartering being like, by the way, I'm terrible at sex. My wife hates having it with me, and not realizing that they're telling on themselves. Like, Jeremy, if your wife doesn't like sex with you, it's because you're bad at it.
Okay, you know, go about your business, young man. Now I can just like come to bed tonight and not have you poking me and be like, hey dear, I know you
I'm
gotta
feeling
work.
frisky tonight.
Yeah, right.
funny about the tools of
Oh, did you see
capitalism.
that episode of X-Files?
Ask Compus as they just think women don't like sex in general. That's completely untrue, though. Like, the relationships I've had in my life with women have... How do I put this? Their libidos, on the whole, have generally been higher than mine. Part of that has to do with, like, I'm not a fan of my anatomy, if you know what I'm saying, and that's something I'm going to be working on with, like, bottom surgery. But, like, who are these people who are in relationships with women, and these women are like, oh, sex, what a chore. If the person you're with hates sex that much, and if they're not, like, asexual or something like that, which is completely valid in and of itself, but that's a completely different story. But if your wife is, like, heterosexual, and you're a man, Jeremy, and you're married, and she doesn't want to have sex with you, you're probably really, really bad at it. Jeremy doesn't seem the type to me who would take criticism in the sack very well either. Like, I don't know, like a hand reposition, or like, hey, Jeremy, maybe, you know, don't just pound away, maybe, like, focus on the clit a little bit. He'd be like, no! I'm gonna do what I want!
Pretty spicy.
Did you see Robert Pattinson's jaw, baby?
Did you see fucking Robert Pattinson? God, watch this trailer, please!
Yeah, it's kind of felt like I realized you're a married man. And
Yikes. Okay, we gotta go through all these now, because this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, well, so, you know what my biggest subgain was? When a guy assaulted me. Like that was the best. That was the best marketing for the channel when some crazy far leftist assaulted me. So
That was
I mean,
a get out of jail free card to beat somebody up, dude.
well, I mean, it's how do you say?
Oh, legal litigation and shit.
I can't say anything. Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly.
I could say
I
hypothetically.
get
Yeah, I could say hypothetically. If one person has way more to lose than the other one, you don't engage. Let's say
There's
that.
nothing funny about the
lots
tools
of-
of capitalism.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know before.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ask Compu with a bit. There seems to be an unhealthy amount of people who think when the guy finishes, the girl is satisfied.
About
Yeah.
the tools of capitalism.
Have the straights not figured out communication about each other's sexual turn-ons? At least Jeremy hasn't, I don't think. Devious Chillstro 25 bits. From what I've heard and talked about with guys, they also like to look like a porn star while doing things, so they try all these techniques that just don't work because everyone is different, and then just blame the girl for not liking it. Things be whack, though. Do these people not understand that porn is like... If you see something in porn, there's a good chance what you're seeing being done is being done because it looks good for the camera or because it's like a turn on for some people to look at. That doesn't mean it's pleasurable for the person experiencing it, right? Like there are certain positions that might look better on camera but might be very uncomfortable to do for an extended period of time. It's a performance, guys. Like it's they're not just sitting there having sex for fun. They're being paid to do it on camera. I don't get it. Jeremy takes on YouTubers and voice acting.
Dude, Gundam's voice is very sexual in a way that,
I should have been a fucking radio.
Have you noticed that when Jeremy drinks on stream, the, like, tuft of hair he has right here that he normally, like, kind of combs in such a way as to hide the receding hairline, it sort of gets all crazy? That's his tell, I think. When he's drinking, you can tell because of his hair. And I don't even like the term molding, because I don't think it's a fair, like, thing to be like, oh, this person's hairline's receding, so let's make fun of it. Like, okay, people just have, like, male pattern baldness all the time. That's not something I feel it's reasonable to make fun of in any way. Sort of the same as, like, I don't want to make fun of, people's looks, right? But I just find it interesting that his hair gets kind of up like that. Gungan, I think he said Gundam. Is it? It's a, hold on, YouTube.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
MMO addicted with 100 bits, so when he drinks, he turns Super Saiyan. Yeah. Doon, 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 doon. I think they're talking about It's a Gundam, who does, similar stuff to Jeremy, whom I need to save under media chuds. I almost forgot about It's a Gundam.
A DJ instead of doing YouTube.
you can at minimum do some voice work. I know you could.
I
know
got
you could.
fired for so many voice jobs, dude, because of like, I don't really have any politics. I think anybody could tell that. Like,
Yeah, you're a wild card. Yeah.
If you're in a stream with Jeremy, I hate to break it to you, you definitely have
There's nothing funny about
politics.
the tools of capitalism.
Thief of Hearts with 2 bits forgot to include this one, which is about Jeremy talking about making an OnlyFans. Oh god. Thank you.
Yeah, I just laugh at the absurdity of the world.
Mhm.
But I pissed off some people who were really into hyper progressives.
Like, there's no such thing as being apolitical. There just isn't. If you're a human being who is an adult functioning in the world, you're not apolitical. If you think you're apolitical, the chances are then your politics are probably just upholding the status quo. That's still political.
Remember No Ma'am?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Al Bundy, Snow Ma'am?
Yikes.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, Macho Ma'am trick. Oh, we probably can.
I'm not political. By the way, I'm gonna make fun of trans people for a second. That's political, dipshit.
We say that still? Can we say the T word?
No. No, you cannot.
Oh yeah. Macho Man Randy Transvig or whatever.
Woo! Jeremy, this is a good way to get banned from Twitch. Just so you know.
All I did was post a meme showing that this person was a criminal before going crazy at GameStop, and I lost so many voice acting gigs from that.
Good. Fuck you. You can look at someone and say, like, I don't accept their behavior without making fun of the fact that they're trans. You understand that, right? You can be like, wow, that was, like, an overreaction, or I don't agree with how they went about doing this, without being like, ah ha 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 ha, let's make fun of the way this person looks and their identity. You absolute jackasses. Not political, though. I just find it okay to make fun of trans people for being trans, but not political. God, these people are idiots.
Well,
it was crazy.
It's a cult. I mean, voice acting really is a cult. I don't give a fuck because I don't have anything to lose except for fucking 800,000. But like, there are people who shall remain unnamed that went to LA that were probably making, by my cautious estimates, about $2 million a year on YouTube. Moved to LA to say, I want to be a voice actor. Like, bitch, you've transcended voice acting. What the fuck are you doing?
Jeremy, do you not understand that people will do things for motivations other than money? I think that's a foreign concept to Jeremy, since literally everything he's ever done in his career is in the pursuit of more clicks and more ad revenue. I don't think he understands that someone who might be set for life, like they might make enough money in the bank that they could just live off investments and do nothing. They might just want to be a voice actor because it's a passion they have. I don't think Jeremy understands that, and that's very sad.
But then you realize that,
LA's expensive?
Well, LA's expensive, and it's like you all have to be the same ultra progressive cult. People look at me and they think I'm a conservative.
You are. Jeremy, you are. If you're embarrassed by that, I'm sorry. I guess you should change your views then, but you're conservative. If you're sitting here making fun of trans people, making boomer jokes about how your wife doesn't like to have sex with you, you're probably a conservative.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Devious Chillster with 25 bits. The idea that you transcend a type of acting too is also hilariously offensive to me and probably a lot of people, you know.
I'm more
if
like...
you aren't super hyper left, you're fucking conservative in their eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I make fun of trans people and don't like movies that are starring people other than straight white dudes, and I do nothing but make fun of the left? Oh, why does everyone call me a conservative? I wonder why, Jeremy.
And yeah, I was on what was that show? The Kill Stream, I think.
I'm not political. I just go on Nazi podcasts like the Kill Stream. Why do people call me right wing? I just go on Nazi podcasts. These people are I don't... Is it stupidity, or are they genuinely this oblivious?
I also have an OnlyFans.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
MMO addicted with 100 bits. In 7 to 10 years, I will likely set myself up so I can literally live for my investments. I'll probably pursue my passions and teach for free and do small business finance management courses for local communities. I just won't have to keep the corporate rat race anymore and will finally rest. Yeah. Like, but you still have passions that you're doing, and I don't think Jeremy understands that.
Really?
No, but I'm thinking about it.
I have one just because I wanted to reserve the name. I have one because I wanted to make sure no one stole my name.
Smart move. That's a smart move. But then people probably subscribe and they're like, I better see Jeremy's butt cheeks. Then you don't deliver and you look like a shithead.
Well, I'll tell you this. If people are willing to pay for feet pics, I'm in. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll monetize my feet.
I'm with Jeremy on that one. If people want to pay me for feet pics on OnlyFans, heck, I'll do it. I don't care. You do whatever you want with pictures of my feet. Let's see. Super chats and Friday night tights.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna bring you on. I'm not gonna give you any of my super chats either. It's gonna be great. But the
that happens all the time. I ain't sweating.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I was on Friday night tights. Great show, great.
I don't know what that is. Does that have something to do with wrestling? It sounds like it. Hold on, I gotta... Baja Blast isn't here right now. If anyone's wondering, you know what? That's private. That's no one's business. I'm not gonna say anything.
Great show. And like, they were getting fucking like $400 super chats. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I've never seen one that big.
Wait, what did he say? I missed it.
That happens all the time. I ain't sweating.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I was on Friday night tights. Great show. And like, they were getting fucking like $400 super chats. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I've never seen one that big. But it's a great show, and I was happy to be on.
I need to clip that. I've never seen one that big from Jeremy, and start using that as my super chat audio.
Dude, Gundam's voice.
Or my bits audio. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Hey, Jeremy, saw you on Crowder. You do well, man. Hope you're safe over there in Wisconsin. Much love. Appreciate that. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank you. You're always.
Oh, you were on Crowder, huh?
I was on Crowder on Monday, yeah.
I'm not political. I just went on Steven Crowder's channel.
That's nice.
We share a lawyer. That's how I ended up getting on the show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jeremy and Steven Crowder have the same lawyer. That tracks.
Yeah, me and him both have half Asian Bill Richmond. Hey, Jeremy, saw you on Crowder. You do well, man. Hope you're safe over there in Wisconsin. Much love. Appreciate that. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank you. You're always.
Oh, you were on Crowder, huh?
I was on Crowder on Monday, yeah.
That's nice.
We share a lawyer. That's how I ended up getting on the show.
Oh, wow.
Ridiculous. What else?
Unknown existence.
I'm going to tell you who I'm voting for. Joe Exotic again. Even though
That's
he's in
a solid
prison,
vote.
Joe's got my vote.
Yeah,
you
that's a
can't
solid
turn down
vote.
the Tiger King.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a solid vote.
Maybe Jeremy caught the big Rona. Jesus. Anyway. So that's Jeremy's, I guess, deleted stream or something? I don't know. Jeremy should stop getting drunk on stream. It's clearly not working out for him in the long run. He keeps saying weird stuff that makes him look bad. Anyway, let's move on to...